Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, My Tarot Magic, and today we are back again for another pick a card reading. So this is going to be about exciting news that is coming your way in the next 3 months. Yes, so we have some sacred oracle cards and some moonology cards, as you can see over here, that are going to give us these incredible messages. We have four piles over here, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Take a moment to pause the video and choose a pile that is drawing you in the most, that you feel more attracted to, and you can hop over to the description box or the comment box below to find the timestamp link to your corresponding chosen pile. So without further ado, let the magic begin. Alright, so pile number 1, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. First of all, we have the Enlightenment card followed by Relaxation. I mean, just look how relaxing this card in itself looks. Then we have Wisdom, followed by Change. And then we have Flow, and we have Inner Peace. So I feel like you guys are pretty much going through a very turbulent time, if I may say, right now, or maybe there's just things that are kind of you've been back and forth and you've been really going on and on and on with a certain routine, and I feel like there is going to be a change for you guys. This is really clearly signified by this change card, and your spirit guides are going to get you to the other side, which is going to be with a lot of illumination, with a lot of enlightenment, because I see this Enlightenment card over here. There is going to be a change, you guys. There's going to be a very positive change. That is the good news that we have from your spirit guides coming in for you. And I also feel like this change is somewhere going to bring you a lot of inner peace, relaxation, as this card is showing you over here, and eventually lead to enlightenment. Also, there's going to be some, so the card of enlightenment and wisdom coming together really means that, so how does a person, when do we say that a person is enlightened? When the person really knows the truths, the actual truth about something, it could be about a certain situation that you didn't know about, or it could be about life, it could be about so many other things. So once a person has actually gathered the wisdom or sort of had that kind of awakening, that is when we say that the person has become very wise. And even if you look at this imagery, I feel like this picture is actually talking about diving deep into something. So I feel like there's going to be a revelation. Probably you guys didn't know about something in your environment. It's going to come out to you. Your spirit guides are going to actually bring this to your knowledge. Something that you should know, something that is very important for you to know, is going to come forth, and it's going to show itself to you. And once that is done, you will feel more enlightened. You will be at peace. The reason why I feel this Inner Peace card is so important is because like I said, I feel like some of you guys may be really having some inner turmoil, or maybe in between decisions, and you don't know for sure if this is like the right way to go, or you may not have been very, very sure about certain things, or any kind of situation that has a lot of that is not clear and has a lot of cloudy kind of situation, is what I'm actually feeling. But once there is this change that comes about, it's going to be a very positive change. It's going to bring you a lot of inner peace. This change is also going to make you a wiser person. It'll dawn upon you. This wisdom is definitely going to come for you. It's going to make you a wiser person. And it will also lead to enlightenment. The fact that inner peace and enlightenment together are here is a sure shot confirmation from spirit guides that you will be relieved. You will be feeling relaxed, as this card is also saying it out loud. I feel like once this change has taken place, things will be in flow. And this can also represent flow of money. For some of you guys, I'm also feeling like there will be more abundance coming in. Maybe you're in between cases. I'm also hearing some kind of court cases, some kind of litigation. Maybe you're in between businesses. Maybe there is some contracts that are actually going on. But once this change has come about from your spirit guides especially, there's going to be a better flow and a smoother flow of money, because water also represents abundance over here, and we have the flow card. So you know how you can see this water flowing, and also I feel like this white card is also signifying a lot of illumination, and you know, it is in sync with this inner peace card. So yes guys, this inner peace will definitely be sprouting from the wisdom that you will acquire within time, and I feel like there will be relaxation that will follow all this inner turmoil that has been going on for about a while. I feel like with you guys, in the next 3 months will definitely be resolved, and by say, again, this is a timeless reading, so I don't want to give any time frames except for relative time frames. So the next 3 months, I feel like by the end of that, you will definitely be in a very relaxed state of mind, and also physically. This could also mean physically relaxed, because maybe there's some changes that you make in your routine that would also favor you before you know, prioritizing other things in your life. So definitely look out for this change, and I feel like this change is going, I'm very sure that this change is going to come to you nonetheless, whether you like it or not. I mean, of course you will like it eventually, because it's going to bring in a lot of abundance and relaxation and inner peace. A lot of things are going to start flowing for you is also something that I'm hearing. This change is going to come to you nonetheless, but it would also bring you a lot of wisdom. It will require you to act in a very wise way, is what is also something that I'm hearing. Then let's look at the Moonology cards that we have here. Okay, prosperity lies ahead, right? So this is something that I was mentioning with respect to the flow card. Like, you're somewhere, if you've been struggling with finances, or if you've been, there's been certain blockers that are actually, you know, hindering that process of finalization of a certain payment or incoming of a certain amount. That is going to happen, because we definitely have this card of prosperity lies ahead. So prosperity is definitely going to come to you. Don't let pride get into your way. So I feel like, you know, whenever there's wisdom, there is definitely, you have to get rid of your ego and stuff like that. So all this materialistic stuff that you keep surrounding yourself with, you are going to have to make a judgment, or you're going to have to make a decision that will only involve your wisdom. It will require you to be wise and not think about all the materialistic things that are happening around you, or the things that are sort of, you know, that make you forget your true self, is what I'm hearing. You're gonna have to look at things from a very non-materialistic way, to not put your advantage before others. If you're in a place where you make decisions for other people, don't be selfish here, is what I'm actually hearing. This will require you to have a lot of wisdom. Making this decision is not going to be easy for sure, guys. Expect a powerful change. Again, this is so in tune with the change. So a change is coming your way, guys. You need to be very headstrong about this. You need to be wise, is what I'm hearing. Hold your vision. So again, you know, hold your vision. I think your spirit guides are trying to tell you here that you need to be very clear with what you need to be able to discern on what to choose, right? Like over here, this don't let your pride get in your way card is also here. So make sure that you're not putting any kind of materialistic or you know, just things that kind of go away easily. Make sure you're weighing two sides of the scale properly when you're actually making that decision, which is why we have this fixed moon. So whenever we have fixed moon, you know, it's very, very fixed. It's not in two minds, right? It's very particular that, okay, this is what I'm deciding. People actually own up to their actions whenever there's a fixed moon. So you need to hold your vision. Don't be swayed by, you know, like, just because, you know, how there are these people who are so mercenarious. So don't be swayed by the riches or anything that is, you know, that seems really very, very glamorous and glittery. Just make sure you're using your wisdom in the right way, and hold your vision for the right thing. The right thing is what you should actually be doing, and not put your advantage first, is what I'm hearing. Meditate and contemplate. So there is no doubt that, so I'm hearing that, you know, how this wisdom is going to come about, you're gonna have to meditate. You're gonna have to look within, because decisions like this, where you have to be very, very firm and very, very strong towards something, see, there's going to be prosperity, there's going to be this enlightenment. but you need to actually manifest that wisdom to be able to make that decision. This decision will definitely be a very complex one because it's going to, your finances depend on it, and I can actually imagine, the kind of pressure that a person has. But don't worry, this change is definitely going to be a positive one, provided you actually hold your vision and manifest that wisdom. And for that, you're going to have to meditate and contemplate. You're gonna have to dig deep within. Pisces is a very, very deep zodiac, so yeah. Once you have that enlightenment, it is definitely going to lead you. This decision is going to lead you to a lot of inner peace and relaxation after that. To get any last info for you guys, pile number 1, let's shuffle these magic Moonology. No, we have the Moonology cards here. Let's shuffle these magic cards. So let's see what we have for pile number 1. Pile number 1. Okay. Okay. That's a lot. That's literally a quarter of the deck. Pile number 1, let's see. Okay, I'm feeling this one. Shuffle some more. This one. Alright, let's see what we have here. So we have Mystic Star, Harmony in the Home, and Great Friendships. Again, I feel like this is going to bring you a lot of inner peace and relaxation, as it's talking about. Harmony in the home can also mean like if this decision is related to some money matters, some matters related to your home, maybe like this money is, it's like your monthly income or something that actually is used to drive the home. Making this decision is definitely going to bring in a lot of harmony and a lot of peace within the home and your family members as well. Then we have Triple Moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Again, guys, you have to, over here I also hear that even though you guys are embracing your, again, don't let pride get into your way. So when you guys are really embracing your materialistic sides, that's great. It's okay to enjoy and always, be very secure as a person, but you need to also embrace all, the divine and the earthly. So it's actually asking you to get in touch with your earthly elements, with your, your spiritual side as well. This is the right time for you to actually tap into your spiritual side, get in touch with your spiritual team of experts to actually make this decision that is going to give you a lot of inner peace and bring in a lot of flow and also give you a lot of relaxation. It is high time you get in touch with your spiritual sides. Then we have Spirit. Okay, heavenly guidance and assistance from your angels and guides. Guys, I mean, I cannot stress this enough, but this is a time for you to introspect. This is a time for you to meditate. This card is so in sync with the Enlightenment and Inner Peace card. Like, you guys need to take out time to make this decision that involves future materialistic stuff. You need to go back. You need to go back to the basics and actually meditate. You need to actually listen to your gut feeling. And forget for 1 minute all the materialistic stuff, all the assets that are actually driving you to think in a different way. You need to listen to your heart for once. For the future flow to actually just come into you. To actually come in for you and secure your family and bring in a lot of relaxation, you need to dive within. Right, so this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile number 1, if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments below what you think about, just these readings. And I would like to improvise, of course, and take into consideration your thoughts and, just your suggestions as well. Thank you so much for watching Pile 1. Bye-bye. Hey, pile number 2, so this is what I'm seeing for you guys. We have the Miracle cards over here, followed by the Success card, followed by the Gateway card with this beautiful unicorn just saying hi to everyone watching here. Then we have the Community card, followed by Stillness. Oh my god, Swan is so beautiful. I'm just in awe of her. And just look at these little stars, like so beautiful. Followed by trust. So I'm seeing for you guys, like, this community card is really just sticking out to me. I feel like you guys need to do some community service and realize that you guys are actually part of this community. And I feel like these butterflies always stick out to me as your spirit guides. I feel like, you know, spirit guides are actually guiding you to remember that you are a part of the community. Maybe it's time for you guys to actually give back. You know, this card is actually just telling me once you start giving back and showing other people the way where those are probably in darkness, things are going to be golden for you. You need to be that light, that ray of hope for other people and actually show them the way, as these butterflies are showing you and as your spirit guides are actually showing you in this reading. So the good news for you guys is that there's going to be success, there's going to be miracles coming in. Right? There's going to be a gateway that your spirit guides are definitely going to, you know, open up for you. Probably right now, not a lot is happening. You know, there's a lot of stillness in your lives. But also with these stars and all these, you know, just like the presence of this universe that we see in this picture, I feel like your spirit guides are actually showing you that even through this time of stillness, even through this time of like not much happening, their presence is always there. They're watching. They're watching you guys. They're actually there looking after you, looking at everything that's going on. So there will be a gateway that will be opening. You know, these guys are actually going to bridge this gap for you. This gap from this place where you feel like you're not getting anywhere to a place where actually there's going to be success. There's going to be miracles. And the miracle cards also is, you know, it can represent like unexpected things. This could be, again, it could be something monetary, or it could also be a lot of just, you know, I'm also hearing maybe you'll meet someone. Again, I feel like when you help people in community, there's a lot that, you know, you engage with a lot of people. I'm not sure if you're going to meet somebody there, or just, I feel like once you make this effort and actually make this act of giving back to community, probably if you guys just go out and visit an NGO or like an old age home and actually do whatever is possible in your own capacity to help the underprivileged or the less privileged compared to you, there's going to be miracles happening. And this could also be by meeting someone. It could definitely be in terms of, you know, I'm also hearing something like a property. Yeah, again, that's properties. Property and land is again related to, you know, materialistic stuff. But also this could just, miracle could also here, I'm feeling you can meet someone, probably for you guys who are looking out for a romantic partnership, or like, you know, finding your soulmate. You guys could actually meet someone. I feel like getting in touch with the community is going to get you to, maybe also meet someone new and meet someone really good. But for that, you need to trust. You need to trust, guys. You need to trust your spirit guides for that. That gateway is definitely there. And that gateway, I feel like there's this, just imagine like a bridge on top of a river. And you're on the other side of the river where there is really just an arid land and there's not much vegetation happening, and you just want to get to the other side because it is so beautiful and it's like golden and all of that. And just look at this card, and the bridge that, the gateway, the bridge that actually connects these two sides is community, is actually giving back to society. So I feel like once you do your bit for humanity, or like this could also mean, I'm hearing like, since there's a lot of animals over here, maybe like giving back to animals as well, for those of you guys who, you know, like helping out animals or like fond of helping animal related communities. Giving back is what I'm hearing, whether it's to animals or like people, that's your call. But it will lead to certain miracles that will definitely bring in a lot of success for you guys. But for that, you need to trust the fact that things will work. You know, you need to trust the fact that something good is there in store for you. That is what will get you out from the stillness. Let's find what we have for you guys. The answers you need are coming. So spirit guides are definitely telling you that you're going to get out of the stillness for sure. And that is going to be by, again, trusting your spirit guides in the process. Because see, this swan is actually looking down. She doesn't know that there are stars up above, right? There's no reflection because the water is all... It's really cold, if you can see these fractals of ice. It's very, very cold. There's no reflection. She doesn't know there's somebody watching. But yes, she is being watched. She is protected. She is guided by her spirit guides. But that is going to happen only when you help other people, right? The answers you need are coming. The answer here definitely is helping out other people or like other animals. It's time to release negativity, you guys. I feel like somewhere you are just holding on to something from the past or something that is very, very toxic, which is leading to the stillness. You're not able to release something from the past or like get over from it. For some of you guys who are looking for a romantic pursuit, this could also be holding on to a previous lover or something like that. And the more you engage your mind with other things by, say, giving out to community or engage with other people, it's going to actually help you release negativity. You know how we guys are in a very low life phase when we guys are, we end a relationship or there's like any kind of a sorrowful event. We guys are just thinking about those things and it kind of takes over us and we're enslaved to that thought. But the only way to actually get out of it is by engaging with other people. And as easy as that seems, it's really, really hard to push yourself out of that sack. And giving back to people is something that actually, when you do good for other people without expecting anything in return, like a selfless deed, it actually brings in that, that spirit of being thankful and actually doing good. It brings in a very positive affirmation from within you. Luck is on your side, you guys. You will definitely be successful. Again, with the Miracles card, I feel like these colors are so similar, so you will be lucky. Luck will be on your side, but you need to actually create that luck for yourself by giving back to community and engaging with other people. So luck will definitely be. You're good enough. For those of you guys who are actually in self-doubt, again, this negativity could also be like self-doubt or anything that makes you feel limited. You need to leave that behind. This is what is causing the stillness. Probably you guys have been, doubting yourself a lot. But whatever you have is enough, right? Whatever you have is enough. You might, if you guys feel like, you're not wealthy enough to give back to people, trust me, there are people who are, who really need your help, and it doesn't always have to be monetary. It can also be in terms of imparting a skill to anybody. You could go to any local school and just go there and teach for a few hours, just free of cost. Just, something that is giving back to community, something that is not related with a monetary gain that you should just selflessly do. So, your spirit guides are trying to tell you that you are good enough. You don't have to think too much before making this act. Otherwise, you're going to be trapped in the stillness for a long, long time. So just trust in yourself, just believe that you guys are good enough. Trust here can also signify trust in yourself. So you need to trust your spirit guides and you need to trust yourself that you're good enough to do whatever it is that you want to do, to actually get back in the game and contribute. Start with contributing, you guys. Bring love into the situation. So yes, I feel like love into the situation could mean two things. First of all, definitely loving yourself and, taking care of yourself. For those of you guys who are in a, who doesn't have any kind of romantic pursuit involved and you guys are already in a relationship, this could definitely mean falling in love with yourself and actually, bringing in that trust within yourself that miracles are going to happen. You are good enough. Go engage with other people, find your lost hobbies and passions, find that right community. I'm also hearing for those of you guys who've been really lonely and not treasuring yourselves, maybe it's time for you to get in touch with these, groups that are related to certain hobbies. So you guys could find like a biking group or like, you could go and find yourself like a community that reads a lot of books and, just find people similar to you. So you need to get in touch with your better half, your better side, and actually bring it up, find your talent. Bring love into the situation could obviously mean getting in touch with someone who is, again, the miracle cards over here also, I feel like maybe there's a love interest actually waiting for you. So in the next 3 months, I feel like some of you guys may also find someone that will be very, very genuine in your life, and you will find love there. And that is again going to come out when you go out and engage with other people. Just trust your spirit guides through that process. So you will get lucky, you will be successful. Just, I feel like you have to bring out that energy and put out that intention to the universe that who is it that you're actually looking for. Don't be specific to any person from your past, is what I'm also hearing, because it's time to release negativity. Don't be stuck up on the past. Just think of what kind of person, what are the traits you're looking for in the person, and the person will automatically gravitate towards you because your spirit guides are there. The answers that you need are definitely coming. So hang on, pile 2, hang on. Now we're gonna shuffle some magic messages, find out any last info for you guys. Pile number 2. Let's see what we have in store for you guys. Any messages related to the good news that you're gonna have in the next 3 months. It's so exciting to feel like you're gonna meet someone in the next 3 months. Like, if somebody tells me that I'm gonna encounter like a person who could be my love interest, I would just be on the radar the entire time. Okay, we have this. Okay, we have a lot, but let's go with it, right? Why not? Why not? Let's go. Oh, and the 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. So I feel like with this, we guys are actually talking about, just being in balance with just bringing yourself up as well. The answers you need are coming, so you need to balance your energy. If you guys are too stuck up on the past and maybe stuck up with some negative things, you need to bring those out, right? You need to engage with the community. You need to bring about a balance with your personal life and also going out and meeting other people, just to restore the peace and harmony within yourself as well, right? Bring love into the situation. That's definitely, start loving yourself more. And if you guys are looking for somebody, then balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony could definitely mean, like, if you're a male, then somebody is going to come into your life and actually balance that aspect of the relationship out. And if you're a female looking for a male, then that's going to happen as well for you guys. Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances, you guys. Your spirit is confirming to you that there's going to be success, right? It's actually said that there's going to be success and it's going to happen through miracles, but you need to trust. You need to trust your spirit guides. You need to trust within, depending on whatever context you're looking at. If you're alone, you need to trust yourself and trust the universe, that the universe is actually working for you. You just need to step out, right? You need to get in touch with the right community. Do some community service, man. Water, work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. So I feel like over here, this success is going to also bring you a lot of emotional stability, because water also, concerns itself with a lot of deep inner emotions, and maybe you guys are feeling really vulnerable right now, but there's definitely going to be stability once during this time of 3 months. It's definitely, once these miracles occur and you actually engage with other people and give back to community, and you come out of the stillness, there's going to be a lot of stability. I'm also hearing a lot of stability in terms of emotions and a lot of healing. Like, you guys will be healed. This is a time for you to focus on your healing. Pile number 2. Achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. Okay, this is just, again, in sync with the success card. You guys will be rewarded. You guys have been so much, kind of retracted right now with some negative things. You need to release that. Look at this community card. It's just sticking out to me. Not actually, just ignore the word community for 1 second and look at this. Like, it's actually, the sun dawning upon, and how these leaves are just turning golden. I feel like they just represent riches. But for that sun to dawn upon you, you actually need to make that effort to go out. And your spirit guides are actually showing you the way. And this moment of stillness and this moment of darkness is just gonna go. It's gonna go out. It's in the past now, to release that negativity and bring in the riches. Bring in the riches, you guys. The riches and the lucky chances. these awards, these contracts that are actually there for you. You need to bring in those. Healing, again, so true healing of the mind, body, and soul. It's going to lead to, again, in sync with the water card, it's going to lead to a lot of emotional healing, a lot of emotional, like, balance. You won't be as imbalanced as you feel right now. So yeah, that is what I see for you guys. Pile number 2, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, do not forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Do leave in your thoughts and comments into the comment section down below and let me know what you thought. Bye! Hey guys, pile number 3, so this is what I'm seeing for you guys. First of all, we have the Embracing card, followed by the Truth card. Then we have the Thriving card right over here. This beautiful giraffe. My god, I love giraffes. They're just such tall, beautiful creatures. Then we have the Adventures card, followed by Wonders. Right over here. And then eventually we have the Going Forward card. So I feel like you need to embrace the truth. The fact that you guys have been, I feel like somewhere you've just been neglecting the truth. And, you know, truth can also in the sense mean like true potential. I feel like you guys have been putting in certain kind of, you guys have been progressing towards like a goal, but you guys always stop halfway thinking that you guys don't have the potential. Or like there's something that comes in the way, probably like a distraction or something, and you guys always stray away from this final goal that is there. I want to remind you guys that there is potential. This Truth card actually is sticking out to me is the fact that, you know, you have that true potential. It is time for you to embrace the fact that you guys have that potential to achieve whatever it is that you want, you know, and that is the truth. You need to embrace that. And I feel like your spirit guides are actually telling you that, I mean, look at this. I feel like somebody is looking down upon this harsh winter, like this harsh stormy weather, and maybe you guys are, you have a really lofty goal and times are really, you know, they're very challenging for you guys. You guys are facing battle after battle, and sometimes you guys just give up in the middle. And I just want you guys to remember that, you know, so there's day 1 and day 2. Day 1 of when you've started, you go up till day 5 and then you actually give up thinking like, oh my god, like you've been really busy with other work, or there's like a personal goal that you guys haven't been able to achieve. But every time you feel that way, just remember that this time when you're going to be starting, you'll be starting with experience. It's not going to be from scratch. So you're already a level above, right? And if you leave now, it's going to be definitely, like, don't let that gap come in, just keep going is what I'm actually hearing. Like, your spirit guide's actually watching you through this whole, you know, this rough weather that is actually there. These storms of adversities that are actually, you know, upon you. You need to be aware of the fact that your true potential lies within you. And you need to embrace that, right? You need to embrace that, because when this truth dawns upon you, it's going to be a brighter place. Like, there's going to be a bright light ahead. And you may not see this light at the end of the tunnel right now. I don't think the stock can see it either because it's very, very feeble. But there is this golden presence around you. Like, these spirit guides actually feel like these fireflies represent the spirit guides around the stock. So you need to embrace the fact that you have the true potential to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve, guys. You definitely do. You have it within you to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Like, this is direct confirmation. Going forward, we have going forward. Okay, your spirit guides are actually telling you that this is the time to go forward. You know, they're encouraging you to actually not stop in the middle, because they're there with you. They're there with you with every step of the way. They know you're putting in a lot of hard work, and the only reason why you guys are on this path is actually, the reason why this path is even presented to you is because you guys have the potential to actually go the entire way. Pile number 3. So go ahead, guys, like, just charge ahead and remember that your spirit guides are there to actually push you forward. This, I feel like along the way you're also gonna have some adventures. Like, right now it seems like maybe you're not having a lot of fun, and it seems it seems like it's very monotonous. So I want you guys to remember that to take some time out in the middle and actually engage in those fun activities as well. Like all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So don't be too harsh on yourselves. Like remember to have some adventures and actually indulge yourself in your favorite little experiences, favorite little, activities every now and then. Say you want to go to the park and play. I mean, this is a really lame example, probably like a PG-13 version example. So you guys want to go to the swimming pool and swim, or like go for a bike ride, or like do something adventurous and something that gives you that adrenaline rush. Just go ahead and do it. You need to interleave your journey with these little adventures to actually keep yourself going ahead, is what I'm hearing. I feel like if you keep progressing forward, you're gonna get this opportunity even before you project to get it. Like say, for example, you want to achieve a goal in the next 6 months. But I feel like your spirit guides are going to really appreciate the effort that you've been putting in, like how they're watching you actually putting in all this effort in this stormy ride. They're actually going to bring about a very unexpected wonder, a very unexpected, positive change. Say, if you wanted to achieve this goal in 6 months, you will actually end up achieving it in, say, 4 months. And this is just something that I'm hearing, that you will be rewarded. Your spirit guides are watching you, and they will definitely reward you for all the effort that you've put in. You will be going forward and you will thrive. You will thrive, you guys. And I see this moon over here. I feel like this is going to bring you a lot of abundance as well, a lot of happiness as well, because I see a lot of illumination here. So I feel like it's also going to bring you a lot of prosperity and happiness and abundance. I also feel abundance sticking out to me. But you need to interleave all this effort with some adventures, is what I'm hearing for you guys. Pile number 3. Also, I feel like it's time to embrace yourself in the middle as well. Just take those breaks. Just take those, moments to cherish yourself. Like, go out and do whatever it is that really is a fun thing for you. It's like a fun little hobby that you want to pursue, something that gives you joy. Go out and do that. Go out with your family and enjoy, is what I'm hearing. Believe in the impossible, you guys. With the Wonders card, I feel like you guys really need to believe. Here in the impossible, actually, I feel like since the Truth card is here as well, you need to believe in your true potential. See, you guys right now feel that achieving this goal, I'm gonna call it A, this goal A, you guys don't feel you have it within you to actually achieve it. Which is why achieving this goal is your impossible. You think it's a very impossible task. Your spirit guides are telling you, Mr. XYZ or Miss XYZ, you need to remember that you have it within you. You need to believe that it is possible, right? That is the truth they're trying to enlighten upon you. You need to believe that it is possible. There will be wonders. They're willing to give you those wonderful experiences, but you need to believe that it's possible, right? Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. You guys, I feel like you are probably, like I said, it's not going to take you 6 months to achieve that goal. It may take you 4 or 5, but you need to you need to keep going along those steps and actually keep at it. Don't give up after coming such a long ride just because you can't see the results manifesting. Your spirit guides are watching. You are very close to achieving your goal, you guys. Step out of your comfort zone. I think this is again in sync with the Adventures card. I feel like you need to take some time out and have those adventures. And for some of you guys who have been really just not pushing yourselves hard enough, you need to get out of your comfort zone and really press forward and just put in all that effort to achieve your goal. So it could mean either of the two things, depending on whatever. If you guys haven't been putting enough effort, do it, because this is the time to actually do it. You know, the next 3 months I feel like are going to be really, really precious for you guys, and this is the good, you know, the good news that they have for you is that you're very, very close to achieving your goal. It is time for you to embrace yourself, get out of your comfort zone, and actually have that fun, those fun little moments, because the destination isn't that important. It is important because you have to achieve it. But once you achieve it, what is there for you to actually look back upon? It's not your destination. It is the journey that you've gone through while actually achieving it, so that you can look back and actually be happy about it, you know? Step out of your comfort zone, guys. This is what I'm hearing. Communication is key. So I feel like over here you need to be very honest with yourself. You know, you need to be, I feel like communication is key. Over here actually represents your thoughts, like how this truth card is actually coming out. You need to tell yourself and communicate back to your inner self that you have it within you to achieve whatever it is that you want to. You know, you have it within you. You need to communicate with yourself. For me, journaling really helps to pen down the thoughts, and I read it back and again, maybe 2 or 3 days later, to actually see what my subconscious mind is thinking about. You guys could also meditate, or like, you know, sometimes dreams also really help you feel what you're feeling inside. So maybe wake up and actually write down whatever you saw in a dream that helps you remember it. So I feel like here communication is key. Just communication with your inner conscience about the fact that you have it within you. You need to have that self-care, and you need to embrace yourself. You need to embrace your own potential and your own, like, self-worth. You need to remind yourself with these thoughts, and you need to communicate to your other self. See, I feel like this woman is actually the same person, literally, but one of her is actually open with these eyes, and the other one is, she is like thinking and introspecting. So I feel like, you know, you need to get in touch with your subconscious mind and tell and actually bring out these thoughts from your subconscious mind, who actually are going to give you the, you know, like, just this truth is going to be enlightened upon you, and you need to tell your physical self. See, because what happens is that there are two sides, right? There is a subconscious mind and there is a physical world. The physical world is going to show you the reality, the practicality, that, okay, you're at, you know, there's like a bunch of people that are preparing for this exam, and you probably stand at level 2, and it's to get to, like, say level 100, it's going to take you a lot of time because there's so much competition. But your inner self really knows that what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses, and to achieve anything in life, you just need to work upon these things. You need to manipulate your strengths to a point where your weaknesses are not shown enough, and you work upon your strengths to actually, you know, like, work on them so much and make them so strong that your weaknesses are not really shown, and also at the same time work upon your weaknesses so that you get strong on those areas as well. So it's kind of like this thing where you have to really tell the fact that, you know, you have that potential, but you've been focusing on the practical world so much that you've forgotten to get in touch with your inner self. So you need to embrace your inner self over here and really look into your subconscious mind to remember the fact that you also have that true potential to achieve whatever it is. Whatever this task that seems so impossible for you to achieve, you can achieve it. Pile number 3. What direct confirmation do you guys need after this card coming up? Your hard work is paying off. So again, this card is also new moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn is actually ruled by Saturn, and something here is actually telling me that you guys have been really hardworking, and you know, you just need a little bit more of that discipline, because Saturn, again, you know, Saturn is anything that is long, repetitive hours of hard work. You need discipline to be successful at anything. It's not like you guys are just, say if you want to win at a sports event, you're gonna have to practice and train in a very disciplined way. It's not like you're just waking up at 2 p.m. and then you're going out and, you know, just practicing in the sun where you don't have a proper coach and you don't have proper classes and you're just doing it your own way, that's not how you win a tournament. You really have to practice and make a routine out of your entire living, and then consequently that's when your development happens and you're able to win at something. So I feel like you guys also need to be a little more disciplinarian, a little bit of a disciplinarian, but your hard work is going to pay off eventually. You guys have been really hardworking. The only thing that you guys need with this new moon in Capricorn is some discipline, right? Because see, in life you can't always be motivated, so once that motivation is not there, you at least have discipline. And to actually bring that discipline into your lives, you just need 21 days. You don't need much time, right? So if you guys can give yourself 21 days, all your hard work is definitely going to pay off. You know, just bring in the habit that you need, and once you have that habit and you have the discipline ingrained into your lives, there's going to be a lot of success on the other side, right? You're going to be thriving once this goal is achieved, is what your spirit guides are telling you. And you're not very far also. You're quite close, is what they're telling you. The only thing that is lacking here is your discipline, right? So that's what I'm hearing for you guys. Pile number 3. Let's also shuffle these magic messages to get any last info for you guys. Pile number 3. Okay. Any last secret messages for the good news that we have in store for pile number... Okay, I feel like this one just came up. I don't know. Okay. We have 4 of these. So first of all, we have Felix Felicitious, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. Again, so you guys, you're gonna be really happy once this opportunity comes in. And this power symbol actually represents that you have the power to achieve whatever it is, these lucky serendipitous events that are actually there in store for you. You and you alone have the power to actually achieve it. You have whatever it takes. You have the potential. You have everything that is required. You even have all the resources. You have the ultimate power to achieve this luck that is waiting for you on the other side. Protection. Strong protective magic from family and the home. So I feel like protection is going to come to you. And if you guys want to be, I'm also hearing that if you guys want to be disciplined and you have people around you that have not been very supportive, you're going to get that support from your family and the home, or say if you guys are living with your friends, you're going to get that you're going to get that familial support from people around you to achieve this goal. Right? There's going to be protection. You will be protected. And if nonetheless, your spirit guides are always there to protect you. Healing. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. So I feel like healing over here really means healing of yourself and telling this lost trust that you have within yourselves, where you guys don't really trust yourselves enough to actually achieve this goal. You need to remind yourself, you need to heal your mind, you need to heal your inner conscious, and remind yourself that you guys have every bit and ounce of that potential to achieve your particular goal. That is going to take you to the next level. Happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. So I feel like once you've achieved this goal, you're definitely going to be very happy. You know, like I was actually mentioning happiness and prosperity over here. So there's going to be good, stable partnership and good friends. A lot of good things are going to come in once you've achieved this goal. But you need to put on a lot of discipline, and you need to actually, even before discipline, you need to put in that discipline within your mind where you tell yourself that you can achieve anything and everything you want. See, to achieve any goal, the last message I just want to say for you guys is the first thing probably that you have to do is plan and work dedicatively towards it. But the thing, even before the first thing, probably like the 0th thing that you have to do is believe. Believe in yourself that you are capable of achieving this goal, right? If you don't have that faith, if you don't have that belief in yourself, it's not going to work out. You will only go halfway, as you guys have been right now, and never be able to get to the other side. So your spirit guides want to tell you this good news. It's going to come to you even before you guys expect it, but you need to continue to work hard. You need to continue to believe in yourself whilst you're making this effort. This is what I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys liked this video, do smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments below what you thought of this wonderful video. Bye-bye. Hey guys, pile number 4. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. First of all, we have the Diligence card, followed by the Solitude card. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Followed by the Openness card. And then the Purity card, which is again so beautiful. Then we have Patience, and eventually we have Standstill. So I feel like you guys are kind of in the middle of a situation that is, you know, you're either in a situation that is, you're in the middle of a choice, is what I'm hearing, or you're in the middle of a place where you're just not progressing any further, right? You either have to make a choice or it is not leading you to any place that is very progressive. So to get out of this situation, and I also feel like with all these reflections, you know, there's a lot going on in your mind, which is maybe there's like a lot of distractions or a lot of chaotic elements in your atmosphere right now, in your environment right now, that is just causing you to stand still. Maybe you're just trying to do too many things at once. You have a finger in each pie, and that is just causing you to stand still. You're not able to drive forth a conclusion that what would be the best thing for you to go ahead and do. And that is what is causing you to just not go anywhere. You know, it's like you're trying to choose between two paths, and there are multiple sources that are actually telling you that, okay, this one is good, but, you know, just laying out everything does not, just every path cannot be good for you. See, people are going to tell you something, their own insights from the experiences that they've had, and every person is different. So just, you know, once somebody tells you something that, okay, this is good or that is good for you, you need to also recognize the fact that they have a different set of strengths and weaknesses. And the only way for you to actually choose the best out of all these options is to actually go into solitude, you know, take some time out. And here, solitude also represents a lot of, you know, spending time with yourself. I feel like you guys are surrounded with a lot of help, like people are trying to help you out. You have a lot of resources, you have a lot of choices around you, you're very well aware of what are your options, right? But to actually choose one, you need to take some time out for yourself. Maybe, you know, talk about the pros and cons of a decision, the pros and cons of every choice that is presented before you, the pros and cons of making that decision, of choosing one out of all those options. And that can happen only when you're away from all that chaos. See, I feel like this person is actually coming from another place that is very, very chaotic. And the reason why he's on this beautiful, enriching island, this very green and, you know, kind of really serene island, is because he's searching for solitude, right? And he's able to make a very clear decision because, you know, the water is clear and so is the reflection, right? You can see the reflection very clearly over here of this island, this beautiful moon. So, and also with these clouds, I feel like these, you know, this cloudy situation, whatever it is that you over here, like, I feel like with all this stuff, a lot of reflections, I feel like you guys are kind of like in the midst of chaos. There's a lot of color over here. I'm just hearing this right now. And the reason you can actually get rid of all this cloudy situation is to go into solitude, right? Go into solitude and see. And I feel like with the Purity card over here, it's going to actually bring about, you know, the most purest, like, once you actually, it's going to bring about the reality of every choice in the most pure form. Like, you guys, once you have actually introspected and actually analyzed the the true meaning of every choice and the true circumstances, and also maybe in some cases the eventual, aftermath of choosing a certain choice. There's going to be purity, and here purity I feel like is also more related to truth, that the truth is going to dawn upon you. Everything, you will be able to get a better, clearer, a more pure picture of the entire scenario that you're in right now, that was probably not there when you were in a standstill, right? And things will open up for you with this openness card. I feel like, again, with these clouds, all this doubt and unclarity that you have, things will be more open. You will be able to see things more clearly. Like right now, I feel like you guys are just kind of really caged with a lot of, just a lot of stuff that is going on, and you need to get away. You need to get away and think by yourself and your own mind only. Don't listen to something that someone is telling you or someone is imposing upon you. You need to find that purity within. You need to find that true essence of every choice to actually choose the best one. And this will definitely open a lot of closed doors. This will open your mind to actually analyze it in the right way. Like, you will be able to see with a lot of clarity what every choice is actually offering you. But this will also require you to have patience, right? Like, exploring every opportunity is not something that will happen overnight. And here, while I explain it, this may seem very easy because I'm talking about this opportunity, but the reason why you've been confused for so long is because all these opportunities are very, very attractive. They all seem equally good, but you need to have patience to actually, explore every one of them in detail and actually arrive at a decision. I think for you guys, pile number 4, this is a time for you to make a decision. Make a decision out of many, many choices. And this is where your diligence is also being tested. How much hard work are you willing to put in? How much are you willing to extract from all this information, this plethora of information that is there for you? This is what your spirit guides are wanting to see, that are you really putting in that effort? Because see, making this decision is not easy, is what I'm getting, okay? You need to really put in that level of hard work, commitment, everything that a diligent person does. You need to put in all of that. Be very disciplined as well. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna be very easy, which is why they're asking you to get into solitude, right? They're asking you to take some time out and just be with yourself to make this decision, so that the purest intentions of every situation emerge and you're able to see very clearly, right? And the fact that this white, this white stone is actually here with purity, I feel like it's time for you to cleanse yourself of all of this chaotic situation that is going on over here. Then we have energy is gaining momentum. Have faith in your dreams. A romantic cycle begins. Confidence is key to your success. And ban spirituality and practicality. Okay, let's see what each of these actually means. So, energy is gaining momentum. I feel like you guys will be drawn to actually take out time again. These are the hills, and this actually, I feel like this is very much in sync with the solitude. I feel like the time for you to make that decision is right now. You have to eventually stand. Like, you cannot stand still. You have to actually decide on what is to be done, right? You just can't be standing still anymore. And the best way to do it is actually to get some solitude, right? Get in touch with yourself. This energy is gaining momentum, and it's going to drive you crazy if you actually don't make this decision right now. And the good news that they have for you is that, the only thing that's going to get you out of this whole ruckus is confidence. Confidence in yourself, confidence in your spirit guides, that this will actually bring out the best situation possible, that you yourself have the ability to choose the best decision, is actually going to get you out of this whole mess, this whole standstill that is there. have faith in your dreams. So again, like I said, I gave this example of actually weighing out the pros and cons of every situation. You need to also keep in mind that as somebody's giving you that advice, that person is different. The strengths and weaknesses of that person are different, right? The opportunities that they were presented with were different at the time. So you need to have faith in your dreams. You actually need to look at the end goal as well whilst you're, introspecting in the solitude. You need to actually have faith in your own dreams and your own potential as well whilst you need to think from your perspective, not from the person who's giving that advice, but actually think in your own shoes, right? You need to think about your own situation and then analyze what is it that's going to be the best way forward, right? Then we have balanced spirituality and practicality. So again, this is, very much in sync with the fact that this energy of yourself, you need to actually balance practicality and spirituality. Again, solitude is also related to, meditating and also getting in touch with your spirit guides. So you need to, the only way you're actually going to derive this energy to make the right decision is to look within. And how do you look within? Definitely from meditating, definitely from writing your thoughts down. At least these are the two things that really work for me. You guys may explore other things like Reiki and yoga and probably there's so many other things that you can explore. But you have to balance spirituality with practicality. You guys have been practical enough. You need to get in touch with your spiritual side, right? A new romantic cycle begins. So I feel like for some of you guys, the outcome of this decision may actually bring about a romantic, I feel like once you make the decision and later on it may lead you to a romantic partner or like a romantic pursuit. But romantic cycle here also may mean like actually thinking of yourself first and, getting in touch with solitude is a very beautiful time, right? You spend time with yourself, there's nobody but yourself, so you need to actually get in touch with yourself. So romance can also be love for your own thyself, right? So all these cards are actually pointing out, especially the Moonology cards are just pointing out to focusing on your inner energy, right? Right. Definitely, faith in your dreams. You have to look forward. And all these 4 cards are actually indicating that you need to really look within whilst you're embracing the solitude to get out of this standstill situation. But you definitely will get out. The fact that have faith in your dreams is here. It's a very beautiful card. You will definitely get out of this situation is what I'm hearing for you guys, pile number 4. And so now let's move forward and actually shuffle these magic messages. Find out any last info for you guys, pile number 4. And somehow I feel like with this beautiful, just before I progress, I just feel like with these cards, with these plants actually growing, and I feel like there's going to be some level of abundance as well with this decision that you're gonna make, right? It's definitely gonna get you to a better, a better place. It can be unexpected as well, right? So I feel like making this decision is going to bring you a lot of clarity in life as well. Clarity on how to, maybe you'll get some new perspective on earning money as well. But there will be some abundance for sure, is what I'm hearing. So let's shuffle these cards for you guys. Pile number 4 and see what's there in store for you. Any sacred messages? Okay, we have these 4. Great. So firstly we have the sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So I was just referring to the fact that, have faith in your dreams. This change is definitely going to bring in some abundance, right? This decision that you take. Confidence is key to success. Again, we have the Leo card over here, and Leo is again, controlled by the sun. So I feel like with the Sun card, I also see Sun in astrology represents your own ego, your self-esteem, and all of that. And the fact that this is a very golden card, I feel like, you know, whilst you're in your solitude, you're gonna, there's going to be a transformation where you actually have a lot of your self-esteem. You'll find your lost self-esteem, or all these doubts about your own self are going to be cleared off. And the golden energy of the Sun brings fame and fortune. So I feel like with this own introspection and this healing of your own that you'll go through whilst you're in this solitude right here, it's going to clear off a lot of doubts, self-doubt. And that is going to, you know, bring in a lot of self-worth within you, a lot of self, you know, a lot of dignity and all of that with respect to yourself, right? Then we have perseverance and motivation to keep going despite the odds. So yes, you know, you're gonna have to put in some hard work over here to actually, like, this is in sync with the diligence card. You need to take out time to actually analyze your situation very clearly over here. It's not gonna be an easy task. So yeah, prosperity. Okay, I was just talking about, you know, abundance in this card. Prosperous business with riches and success. So definitely this decision will get you a lot of prosperity later on, is what I'm hearing, you guys. And let's see what the lost card is. Successful career. Okay, a happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. So for some of you guys, if you this is a choice between, you know, choosing between certain streams of study. Let's say you're like a science student and you want to see if you want to get into herbology, or you want to get into, say, aeronautics, or you want to be like get into mechanics and stuff like that. You know, I feel like you have a plethora of like choices before you, but to choose one major and choose like literally one stream of specialization can be a very, very daunting task. This is what I'm seeing over here. But the good news for you is that to analyze all these things in the right context, you need to pan out, you need to take some solitude, and you need to like take out time for your solitude and really see your pros and cons in this entire situation. Okay, what is it that is really going to bring about, what is your passion? Is what I'm hearing. Sun again is also, you know, related to your own burning desire. So what is your passion? What is, you know, after a point in life, it's really not about the money. I mean, money is definitely important, but if you're passionate about something, you get that gratification and you'll get that sense of satisfaction, and you can sleep happily at night knowing that, okay, you know, I did well, I did my best, and even if I'm not earning enough right now, but I'm really happy that I'm following something that is, you know, that just really is in sync with my desires, right? So a successful career will be, the good news for you is, pile number 4 that spirit guides are telling you is that you will be there in a very successful, happy environment in the future. Pay and riches and promotions are literally going to come to you. But you need to introspect for that. And nobody can do it better than you. I mean, I actually look back to the time where I had to choose a major and I was so confused. So I feel like some of you guys may actually be looking for some future prospects of your career, or like, say, even if you guys are in a working setup and you want to change jobs, it could be related to that as well. But the answer actually lies in making a chart and writing down those pros and cons and looking within and seeing which opportunity is going to suit you the best. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And oh, also I'm hearing that your spirit guides are definitely going to be there with you. They're going to be guiding you. Okay, don't worry about that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I will be happy to incorporate any future suggestions in my upcoming videos. Bye!